Hey guys, Jamie here. Welcome to my top 5 levels in Tomb Raider Anniversary. So yeah, I did a top 3 for Legend, but in Anniversary I thought I'd pick a top 5 levels because, yeah, demos. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've just this is when I record videos, when I've usually woken up, because, I tend not to get interrupted in the mornings because, you know, it's the morning, everyone's asleep, so I can just get some time to myself to get some stuff done, clean, reading and stuff, you know. So yeah, top 5 levels. Here's all the levels here. I don't know why there's question marks here. I don't know what that... I don't know why when you click on it, there's question marks above Peru. That's the first level. Why is there something locked before that? Maybe that's meant to be Croft Manor or something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. And if you guys don't know, this is my favourite Tomb Raider of all time. I think this game gets a lot of needless disrespect. Like, a lot of people don't like this game for some reason. And some people, there's some guy on YouTube I didn't watch the review, but he called it gaming's worst remake. And apparently, according to the comments I checked, yeah, I checked the comments before watching the video, apparently, he defended the Save Crystal system. Now, I only had a problem with the Save Crystal system in Tomb Raider 3 because they did make them collectible, yes. But the Save Crystal system just made that game a lot needlessly harder, rather than just saving whenever you want. So whenever I play Tomb Raider 3, I usually exclusively I put in the cheat code about 4 times to get like 200 save crystals, so I don't have to deal with the needless save crystal crap, right? Just honestly, if you want to play that, it's a better option. Plus get all the weapons. Makes the game a hell of a lot easier. I mean, Tomb Raider 3 is already hard enough as it is. Alright, but yeah, as you can see, the completion times on this, on the PS1, I'm gonna have to play through this again and fix all these times, because, yeah, 17 minutes on the first level. How does it take that long? I'm gonna have to play through this and fix this all again. I could literally do the Great Pyramid and the Final Conflict each in about half an hour each. I'm not good at them. Anyway, but like, look, I understand if you like the games, but defending the Save Crystal system, that's just kind of stupid. Because, like, I didn't have that much of a problem with them in Tomb Raider 1 because they appeared every 2 minutes, and by the time I played Tomb Raider 1, I'd played this game so much that I practically knew Tomb Raider 1 pretty well already, because I'd seen a lot of videos on it, plus I'd played this. So I kind of already knew what I was in for. But yeah, anyway. And then I played Tomb Raider 1 and I really enjoyed it, and this is the perfect time to announce. In this video, I don't know if anyone saw a community post that I put up on Monday, but I am doing, starting next Monday, I am starting a Let's Play of the original Tomb Raider on the PS1. I am unfortunately going to have to delete my save file. I've already copied that save file to another PS2 memory card, so I can just delete it and do that. I'll do the same for Tomb Raider 2. Tomb Raider 2 when I get around to it. Anyway, enough rambling. We've been here for like nearly 4 minutes and I haven't even got into anything yet. So yeah, number 5. Camera might have changed, so sorry about that. But anyway, my number 5 is the Obelisk of Khamun. Now this level, there's some really hard platforming in it, but it's really rewarding. And the thing with this level is there's 4 platforms that you need to reach. And on these platforms, there's 4 collectibles that they lead to, right in the middle of this big tower thing. I don't know what the word tower, but yeah, that's basically what you have to do in this level. And the platforming is really fun, and there's, yeah, these mummies. Thankfully, they don't explode like they did in the first. Well, I kind of miss that they explode. But then again, they are kind of fun to kill in this game. Anyway. Yeah, like I was saying, the platforming in this level is really good. It's really fun to platform through, and it's just really satisfying. And this actually leads back into, I think, the Temple of Khamun, or whatever level it was, where you get the 4 things and then you put them into this door thing. Or you put them in this tower and then it opens a door. Yeah, see, as you can see, my voiceovers aren't very good. I'm literally just playing this while commentating. Yeah, I'm not really a voiceover guy. I prefer to just talk over it. I prefer to just commentate and talk over it. It's because I just find it easier, to be honest. So yeah, not really much to say on number 5, but this, I will say, this level does have the hardest secrets to get in the whole game. I must have missed a switch somewhere. Anyway, that's number 5. The Obelisk of Cameroon. Oh, just one other quick thing I want to say about this level. They did replace some of the... Look at this. There's your platform. Hang on. I can just walk over here. There's your platforms down there. There's 3 of them there. You can't really see them, but, you know. You can see that one. Oh, there you go. There you go. You can see them. But yeah, what I wanted to say was basically... This level, they did replace some of the platforming sections from the first game with corridors. There's parts that have like doors that smash you and platforms that you have to jump on and ones that combine them together. Those parts, trying to platform on small little platforms with doors smashing you every 2 seconds is so broken. That's the only thing I didn't like about this level, that section. But apart from that, really fun level. On to number 4. Number 4 is actually Natla's Mines. Now, what the thing is with this level, what you gotta do, bloody rats, up in there, there's 3 fuse boxes in this area here. What you need to do is find a red one that I've already found, a green one and a blue one, and that box on top of the roof there, you can actually use, well, you gotta use it for another platforming part or later in the level, but eventually you need to find all 3 fuses and drop it on top of that roof so Lara can get in there to get her pistols. Because in this level, at the end of the last level, you get all your weapons taken off you. But again, it's just the platforming. That's basically the thing with this game is a lot of it is just really enjoyable platforming. Like the platforming in this game is just really fun to play. Really fun to play through. I do wish it had as many suits as Legend did, but you know, can't have everything. I mean, the PSP version actually had 3 exclusive suits. This cat suit, I think, is from Chronicles. The PSP version actually had, let me think, the jacket, the orange jacket from Tomb Raider 3. It actually had the cat suit from Chronicles with the glasses, and it also had the camouflage suit with shorts. But yeah, basically in this level, like I said, you gotta find 3. I've just found the green fuse here. You gotta find 3 fuses. And yeah, that platforming bit always scares me a little bit. The platforming is, like I said, towards the end of the game it's hard, but it's really worth it. It's so much fun to platform through, honestly. I don't think I've ever had this much fun on a platformer. And yeah, the part at the end, there's a cutscene with Larson I'm not going to spoil. And there's a whole bit where you have to use that thing there to like it's basically a big moving drill. You have to drill your way through, roll on this track, and then drill your way through to another part of the level that leads to the pyramid, the big pyramid. And that part at the end of the level, that jumping puzzle where you have to try to open the pyramid, I love it. I adore that part. It's so much fun. So yeah, that's number 4 for me. Natla's Mines. Number 3 for me is the Great Pyramid. Now, this is the second last level in the game. This is the... We've entered Atlantis at this point. And this is where it gets a bit chaotic. Like, the pyramid starts exploding, it basically switches to horror at this point. And then you can see those little, like, earth pods in the background. Enemies will start coming out of those. As you can see here. Like, the drama at this part is really good. It's really well done. And people complain that this is another thing that annoys me about this game. Is the fact that people will complain that, oh, this wasn't a faithful remake. I'm like, did you even play it? Like, honestly. Oh, and yeah, these enemies can be a bit cheap. Like, with cheap shotting you, like, not letting you get up. Like, they can be really annoying. And honestly, like, if they start wailing on you, it's really annoying. But yeah, they are a bit of a nightmare to deal with. And people complain about this thing as well. Makes that move you can do to get a headshot. People complain about that as well. I never really got that. I just like, you know what, it's a game, they're just enemies. It's not that hard. But yeah, the switch to horror is really, really good. And like the stuff, the plot, like I said, the platforming and all, I do love that there's just the tonal switch to horror that this game does at the end of the game. It's really good. Like, there's lava everywhere, there's disgusting pods with enemies in them everywhere. It's really good. And the final level as well, the final conflict, is really good. I haven't done a very good job of explaining this one, I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm not very good at explaining anything, really. But yeah, that's number 3 for me. The Great Pyramid. Oh, and also there is one more thing I want to say. That timed platforming section where you have to get all the way up the top of the mountain, where you have to get... You know the timed platforming section where you have to kill enemies as well on your way up there? That part drove me insane the first time I played it. You're about to see it in a minute. I think. And I didn't mention, but in Natla's Mines you get all your weapons taken off you. Anyway, yeah, but also this level is just beautiful to look at. Like, look at this. The writing on the walls, the lava, the lighting, it's beautiful. It's one of my favourite levels to look at. So yeah, number 3, the Great Pyramid. Number 2 for me is Midas's Palace. I love this level. I love it in the original and I love it here. The thing that I'm kind of glad they got rid of is the 5 levers thing. In order, you have to pull, in the original you have to pull 5 levers in order to open the doors to the areas in the level. In this game you literally just have to platform your way to one lever, pull it, and then the door opens. That's it. There's no need for figuring out which puzzles. There's no need for figuring it out. It's basically just, you know, find a lever, pull it, that's it. In the original, you have to, like I said, you have to... There's 5 levers, you have to pull some of them in a certain pattern in order to unlock the rooms. I need to stop saying that. And there's these 3 gold bars that you have to find, which I've just done. And 3 of them, and there's a part in the water where you have to unlock. And you have to put them on the statue of King Midas. And I'm just going to show you this death animation quickly. The coolest death animation ever once I kill some enemies in a minute. Come on. Come on. Where are you? Hang on. Hang on. Can I switch weapons? Yeah, I can there. There you go. Magnums. The automatic pistols. Oops. Nice dodge, Lara. Through the legs. As you can see there's the statue of King Midas. I'm gonna put the code. I'm gonna put the code. I'm gonna put the. Hang on. Nope. Not yet. Not yet, Lara. I'm gonna get the gold bar. Put it in there. The gold bar, and look. Whatever you put on this hand turns the gold. So you find the gold bar, and anytime I look at these things, I don't know if this is anyone else, but whenever I look at this, I just get reminded of the McVitie's gold biscuit. One of the best biscuits ever, by the way. Love those things. I personally think Freddos are the best. I personally think Freddos are some of the best chocolates. But honestly, now I'm going to show you the coolest death animation. And yeah, there's that. You have to open these doors. I don't even know how putting gold bars in slots opens doors underwater, considering they're not linked, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, look at this death animation. Lara jumps on the hand and turns the gold. It's the coolest death ever. It's probably my favourite death animation of all time, to be honest. I love it. Oh, by the way, turning to gold is actually a costume you can use in this game, which is really cool. You can run around the levels as a golden Lara. It's really cool. It's awesome. But yeah, you gotta find the gold bars. There's a fire platforming challenge. Oh, great. Gotta kill these guys again. There's, what's the other one? There's a part where you destroy the whole room, and basically you have to platform your way out. Basically, there's this room where you get the bar, then you pull out. I don't even know how I'm explaining it. You pull out. How do I explain this? Basically, you go into your room, get the gold bar, but you pull out this pillar, and it wrecks the whole room. There's sand everywhere, and you have to platform your way out. That's the second one, and then the last one is actually way up there. That door is the fire platforming challenge. Probably my favourite platforming challenge in this room. But yeah, that's number 2, Midas's Palace. Just And in the original, the mystery of seeing, it was literally just, it wasn't actually the statue in this. It was literally just the legs and a hand. But in this game, it's the full statue and it's in a full room, which is really good. But I am glad they got rid of that 5 lever thing, because it was kind of confusing. But apparently, if you just look at the doors, it tells you. So that gets rid of the confusion. Or maybe that's just me being an idiot. But anyway, that's number 2. On to number 1. And of course, number 1 for me has got to be the Lost Valley. This is a beautiful level. Look at this. The scenery. Like the old ancient walls, the green mold or mush, whatever it is, all over the walls. And that over there, that place over there is actually where the cogs go. In the original, there was a wall. It's up over here somewhere. There's a wall. There's a bridge that leads to a wall where the cogs went in the original game. Now in this game, that wall is still there. But that's not where the cogs go. Instead, you find a cog there. And the cogs actually go over here on this platforming section. You can see there's 3 holes. There's 3 mechanism things that have a hole in them. That's where the cogs go. You gotta go up that ladder to get to the first one. Go up there to get to the second one, and then the third one's all the way over there. And of course, I'm just going to show you this iconic swan dive quickly before we move on. So yeah, just watch this. Right, work this time. Maybe I need a run up. There we go. Thank you. Right. Let's continue. And you want to talk about iconic. It doesn't get much more iconic than the T-Rex from Tomb Raider 1. It really doesn't get much more iconic in gaming. It doesn't, honestly. Honestly, you want to talk about iconic moments in gaming history. Like, it doesn't get much more iconic. This boss battle, I actually think they did a really good job on. I actually think they did a really good job of turning this into a boss battle. And people who complain that, oh, why did they turn it into a boss? It was iconic enough. Like, you're complaining about a T-Rex being a boss? Like, seriously? Like, in the original, he just appeared from behind the wall and you shot him a few times. That was it. In this one, it's a boss battle where you have to work out what you have, how to kill him. It's actually really creative. It's actually a really creative move. And like I said before, putting the cogs in the wall is kind of different. Like, in the original, you put them... like you find a wall, you find a bridge that led to a wall, and that's where the cogs went. Now in the original, that wall is still there, but you find a cog there instead of that being the place that you put the cogs. So like I said, they changed it the way you have to platform your way around. Oh, I can't dodge. They changed it where you have to platform your way around in order to reach where you put the cogs. I'm not doing a very good job of this boss battle, I'm really sorry, but yeah, anyway. And then there's that iconic swan dive and all that, and then, yeah, you know, just the Lost Valley. And, like, basically the cogs have to be put there in order to open up the way to the Tomb of Teotihuacan. But yeah, anyway, that's number 1 for me, the Lost Valley, and that was my top 5 levels in Tomb Raider Anniversary. I'm so sorry that this video was an absolute mess, guys, even more of a mess than my Legend one. I'll try to keep it a bit more, you know, consistent for Tomb Raider 3. This was a little bit of a mess. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and get this edited and continue reading, because I'm still reading, what is it? Come here. I'm still reading the Shadow of Bone trilogy. I haven't actually got around to reading it yet. Well, I have, but yeah, anyway. I'm gonna go and read, get my breakfast, and yeah, see you next time, guys.